Deep in the heart of China, nestled among lush green mountains, lies something truly extraordinary. These architectural marvels are known as Fujian Tulou. These ancient structures are not just buildings, they are like massive communal homes. While many are round, some are square, showcasing a variety of designs. With their unique shapes and picturesque settings, they almost seem like they belong in a fairy tale. Yet, these Tulou are very much real and have stood the test of time. Constructed primarily from earth, these buildings are incredibly sturdy. The thick earthen walls provide excellent insulation and protection. Built centuries ago, these structures have withstood natural disasters and the passage of time. Their durability is a testament to the ingenuity and craftsmanship of their builders. Recognizing their cultural and historical significance, UNESCO has designated the Fujian Tulou as a World Heritage Site. This honor highlights their importance to humanity. People from all corners of the globe travel to witness these wonders. The Tulou attract visitors with their unique charm and historical value. You should definitely consider visiting them. They are sure to leave you in awe. The Hakka people, who built these Tulou, did so out of necessity. They needed a safe, communal living space that could protect them from bandits and wild animals. The design of the Tulou was perfect for this purpose. Each Tulou functions like a small, self-sufficient village, with communal areas and multiple levels for different families. The Hakka people have a rich cultural heritage, and their traditions are still alive within the walls of the Tulou. Let's delve deeper into the fascinating history and culture of the Hakka people. The Hakka people have a fascinating history, one that is filled with incredible resilience and adaptability. Originating from northern China, they were forced to migrate multiple times due to social unrest, wars, and natural disasters. This constant movement shaped their identity and culture, making them one of the most unique ethnic groups in China. They moved around a lot, traveling all over China, from the northern regions to the southern provinces. Each migration brought new challenges and opportunities, and the Hakka people adapted to each new environment they encountered. Their journeys took them through rugged terrains, across rivers, and into remote areas where they had to start from scratch. They had to be tough because they faced many problems, but they never gave up. Despite facing discrimination and hardships, they remained determined and resourceful. Their ability to endure and thrive in the face of adversity is a testament to their strength and spirit. The Hakka people developed a strong sense of community and mutual support, which helped them overcome the many obstacles they encountered. The Hakka were farmers who grew their own food. They mastered the art of agriculture, transforming barren lands into fertile fields. Their innovative farming techniques such as terracing and crop rotation allowed them to sustain their communities even in the most challenging environments. The Hakka's deep connection to the land is evident in their meticulous farming practices and their reverence for nature. They also made beautiful things. The Hakka people are renowned for their craftsmanship, creating intricate pottery, textiles, and other artisanal products. Their artistic skills were passed down through generations, preserving their cultural heritage. Each piece of Hakka art tells a story of their history, beliefs, and way of life. They were very skilled and known for their hard work. The Hakka's dedication to their crafts and trades earned them a reputation for excellence. Whether it was farming, weaving, or building, they approached every task with precision and care. Their work ethic and attention to detail set them apart and contributed to their success in various fields. They were also very close to their families. Family and community were at the heart of Hakka life. They lived in large, multi-generational households where everyone played a role in supporting each other. This strong familial bond provided a sense of security and belonging, which was crucial during their many migrations. When they got to Fujian, they needed homes to protect themselves, so they built the Tulou. These unique, circular buildings were designed to withstand attacks and natural disasters. The Tulou served as fortresses, providing safety and shelter for multiple families. Their construction required advanced engineering skills and a deep understanding of local materials. These buildings were perfect, strong, safe, and big enough for many families. The Tulou's design fostered a sense of community, with shared spaces for socializing, working, and living. Each Tulou was a self-sufficient unit, with its own water supply, storage areas, and communal kitchens. This innovative housing solution is a testament to the Hakka's ingenuity and resourcefulness. The Hakka people were smart. They valued education and knowledge, which played a crucial role in their survival and success. Hakka scholars made significant contributions to various fields, including science, literature, and politics. Their intellectual pursuits were supported by a strong educational system that emphasized learning and personal development. They used what they had to survive, building homes that were both beautiful and useful. The Hakka's ability to adapt to their environment is evident in their architecture. They utilized local materials and traditional building techniques to create structures that were not only functional, but also aesthetically pleasing. Their homes reflect a harmonious blend of practicality and artistry. The Tulou show their strength and how they never gave up. These enduring structures stand as a symbol of the Hakka's resilience and determination. Despite the many challenges they faced, the Hakka people persevered, leaving a lasting legacy through their remarkable architecture and cultural contributions. The Tulou continue to be a source of pride and inspiration for future generations. The Tulou are amazing buildings. They're made mostly of earth. This is called rammed earth, a very old and very good way to build. To make rammed earth, you pack dirt super tight, adding water and other things. This makes the earth very strong, like a giant brick. The Tulou walls are very thick, which keeps the temperature inside just right, cool in the summer and warm in the winter. The Hakka people were very clever. Some Tulou are round, others are square or rectangular. They can be up to 5 stories high, they have many rooms and were made for big families. They're like small, self-contained villages. Living in a Tulou was like living in a small village. Hundreds of people lived together, sharing everything. They worked together, celebrated together. It was a real community. In the middle of the Tulou, there was an open area where people could meet, have ceremonies, dry crops, and do other chores. Families lived in apartments around this open area. Each apartment had several rooms. They were small but cozy. People made the most of their space. Life in the Tulou followed Hakka traditions. They had their own language, customs, and beliefs, passing them down to their children and grandchildren. They were very proud of who they were. The Tulou weren't just homes, they were also fortresses. The Hakka people needed protection from bandits and rival groups in the area. The Tulou were designed to keep them out. The thick walls made them very strong. The windows were small and high up, making it hard for enemies to get in. The doors were very heavy, and there was usually only one entrance, which was always guarded. The Hakka people took turns keeping watch. They were always ready. Inside, there were rooms for food and water and rooms for weapons. The Hakka people were ready to defend themselves if they had to. Luckily, the Tulou were rarely attacked. Today, the Fujian Tulou aren't fortresses anymore. They're popular places for tourists to visit. People from everywhere come to see these amazing buildings. The Chinese government is working hard to take care of the Tulou, fixing the buildings that need repairs and teaching people about how important they are. Tourism helps keep the Tulou alive. It gives jobs to local people and teaches others about the Hakka culture, which is important for protecting their history. But it's important to visit respectfully. We need to respect the local people and their culture and protect the environment. You might recognize the Fujian Tulou from the Disney movie Mulan. These unique circular buildings have a distinct architectural style that stands out. They are not just visually striking but also have a deep cultural significance. The Tulou are traditional communal residences of the Hakka people in the mountainous areas of southeastern Fujian China. They were designed to be both homes and fortresses, providing protection and a sense of community for the Hakka families living within them. While not totally accurate, the movie showed these unique buildings to the world. The depiction in Mulan, although not historically precise, sparked curiosity and interest in these architectural marvels. People who had never heard of the Tulou before were suddenly intrigued by their design and history. The movie served as a gateway for many to learn about the rich cultural heritage of the Hakka people and their unique way of life. This made a lot of people interested in the Tulou and the Hakka people. Tourists began to flock to Fujian to see these incredible structures for themselves. They wanted to experience firsthand the communal living and the historical significance of the Tulou. The influx of visitors has helped to boost local tourism and economy, providing opportunities for the Hakka people to share their culture and traditions with the world. In the movie, Mulan's village looks like a Tulou. The circular design and communal living depicted in the film were inspired by the real-life Tulou. This artistic choice helped to create a visually appealing and culturally rich setting for the story. Although it was a fictional representation, it captured the essence of the Tulu's unique architecture and communal spirit. This isn't historically true, but it did help people learn about these amazing structures. The movie's portrayal, while not entirely accurate, served as an introduction to the Tulou for many people around the world. It sparked an interest in learning more about these fascinating buildings and the people who live in them. Educational tours and cultural displays have become popular, allowing visitors to gain a deeper understanding of the Hakka culture and the historical significance of the Tulou. It made people want to learn more about them. The curiosity sparked by the movie led to an increased interest in the history and architecture of the Tulou. Scholars and tourists alike began to study these structures in greater detail, uncovering the stories and traditions that have been passed down through generations. Guided tours and educational programs have been developed to cater to this growing interest, providing valuable insights into the Hakka way of life. The Mulan connection has been good for tourism and has helped people from different cultures learn about each other. The increased visibility of the Tulou has led to a greater appreciation for the Hakka culture and its contributions to the world. Cultural exchange events and interactions between tourists and locals have fostered mutual understanding and respect. This cultural exchange has enriched the experiences of both visitors and the Hakka people, creating lasting connections and friendships. It's important to remember that the Tulou are more than just a movie set. They are living, breathing communities with a rich history and vibrant culture. The Hakka people have lived in these structures for centuries, and they continue to do so today. The Tulou are not just architectural marvels, they are homes filled with stories, traditions, and a sense of belonging. They are real homes with a rich history and culture. The Tulou have been recognized as UNESCO World Heritage Sites, highlighting their cultural and historical significance. These structures are a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of the Hakka people. They have stood the test of time, preserving the heritage and traditions of the Hakka community for future generations to appreciate and learn from. The Hakka people are proud of who they are and are happy to share it with the world. They welcome visitors with open arms, eager to share their customs, traditions, and way of life. Cultural celebrations and community events are held regularly, providing a glimpse into the vibrant and dynamic culture of the Hakka people. These events are not just for show, they are an integral part of the Hakka way of life, reflecting their values and beliefs. But it's important to be respectful and understanding of their culture. As visitors, it's crucial to approach the Tulou and the Hakka people with respect and sensitivity. Understanding and appreciating their culture requires an open mind and a willingness to learn. By doing so, we can ensure that the Tulou and the Hakka way of life continue to thrive and be celebrated for generations to come. If you're planning a trip to China, make sure to visit the Fujian Tulou. It's a trip you won't forget. Here are some tips to help you plan. The best times to visit are spring or fall. The weather is nice and the scenery is beautiful. Summer can be very hot and humid. There are several groups of Tulou you can visit. The most popular are in Yongding and Nanjing counties. These are well preserved and offer a look into the past. You can hire a guide to show you around the Tulou, which is a great way to learn more about the history and culture. You can also explore on your own. Just make sure to wear comfortable shoes. The Fujian Tulou show how clever and strong the Hakka people are. They remind us that even when things are hard, we can build something beautiful and long-lasting. These ancient buildings have survived wars, natural disasters, and the passing of time. They are now facing new challenges. Modern life is changing things in rural China. Many young people are leaving their villages to find work in the cities. This makes it hard to take care of the Tulou. It's important to save these unique buildings for future generations. They are not just buildings, they are a part of history for everyone. They remind us about the importance of community, never giving up, and respecting our past.